What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the underestimated Bink or Bust online poker challenge. Today, we're going to be updating you on the bankroll challenge, some changes that are going to be made, and kind of where we're going to go from here. So, as you know, we're looking to run up to $100,000. I think we can actually get there, unlike that other guy who's running his bankroll challenge right now.
Really, this is wonderful. This is fine. This is how it goes with poker. This is just a normal string of cards. Super standard hand there.
We've been playing a lot of micro stakes, NL25, NL50, NL100 lately. Our straight NL50 graph, we're at about 17 BBs per 100. But I think we're going to wipe that out. We're going to move on with the challenge, and we're going to get back to real poker. Stop just grinding out micro stakes for the low variance and building the bankroll. I think what we're going to do now is, moving forward, we are going to take 6 months to try to hit our 100K goal. There's going to be a website listed down below that will track that progress. So you can come on here anytime, follow the link, inspired by Mr. Doug Polk over there. I think his is in the red right now and has been for a little while. But inspired by that, and we're really going to push through and start at NL50, which is where we've been destroying. We're going to move up to NL100. We're going to move up to NL200, NL500, NL1K. And the goal is to end this poker challenge 6 months from now with a 100K bankroll and grinding at least NL1K, if not higher. Now, obviously, that's a pretty lofty goal to try to go into 100K in 6 months, starting at NL50 and really running it all the way up. We have played NL100 and beat it. We've had played NL200 and beat it. We have played NL500 and beat it. So we're not necessarily starting as a micro-stake grinder and going all the way to the top. But we don't really play those stakes regularly, and we haven't in a little while. So it's going to be kind of getting back into it and adjusting through each stake as we go. So I think there's going to be a lot of great content just in the streaming, which we're going to be trying to do almost every session, or at least every other session on the stream, or at least once a day kind of thing, and really push through that. But there's going to be a lot to pick up on, different exploits through each stake as we go. Exploits for different regulars, exploits, for different styles and all that kind of stuff, which when you combo, exploitive play and GTO, that's kind of where you're going to get the biggest win rate, and finding sort of all of those auto profit spots and everything else. So we're really going to push for that. It's going to be hard. I think the odds of us making it are maybe like 20% at best. But if you don't shoot, you're never going to know. So we're restarting the bankroll challenge. We're at like 16, 17K, whatever it is right now. That's going to be eliminated. We're starting with 2,500, NL50, and we're going to run that up to 100K. Hopefully in the next 6 months. I do want to give a big shout out to Doug Polk, though. He started that challenge, obviously as a marketing ploy to get people to join up, but he also made it very clear that he wanted to kind of prove to people that the poker goal and the poker dream is still alive and well. And I think he's one of the best players out there. I'm a huge fan and big supporter, and I have an Upswing membership and all that good stuff. There's very few players I think that are better than him, or at least in his prime anyways. For somebody retired, he's still one of the best out there. So I think he'll probably hit his 100K. I think he'll just go on a streak and get that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow along. We're going to be making adjustments and trying to improve as we go through it. We're going to try to get Instagram going and updating that more. Like I said, there'll be that link down below to a website with a graph that's tracking our progress and what stake we're playing at, or something like that. Open to ideas if anybody has some suggestions to make everything a little bit more interesting and exciting and easier to follow along, like whatever. Just leave a comment down below with any ideas you guys have. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the challenge. I hope it inspires some of you guys to really, dig in and grind. I think the poker dream is alive and well. I think there's lots of players who can make a living off of this, especially with all these sites coming out. There's Canada specific sites, Ontario specific sites. This WPT Gold is going to be Canada and majority of the United States only. So there's going to be a lot of weaker players coming in from like vlog watchers and all that kind of stuff, and just general recreationals. And the ratio to from rec to regular is going to be significantly higher, which is going to make the games better. So there's a lot of great things happening for poker. It's growing every year. World Series of Poker, like the main event, is as big as it ever has been. So it's a great time to get into poker if you aren't already into it. You got to buckle down, you got to study, and you got to get into it. So like I said, we want to be playing NL1K again. We want to have a 100K bankroll in the next 6 months. And I think we can get there, and I think we're going to start challenging some of those top guys in my pool, and hopefully just kind of demo them when we get up there, and let the competitive spirit kind of fly, and we'll see how it goes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.